Okay, we are in San Diego and we're in an arms race on the islands of ice. I have one DD, five cruisers, five battleships, and one aircraft carrier on each team. I'm doing my naval battles and I need 1,150 base XP. So I thought I'd take San Diego out for a couple and see how that works out. And then if I need to, I'll switch over to Cleveland. I have 7 tries. Our team is ahead by, I believe, 7 right now. And I want to put them up a little bit higher. Okay, well, our only DD is a Paolo Emilio, whose main claim to fame is rushing down battleships and torping them out of his exhaust smoke. If he can stay alive, considering that several of those ships have radar and or hydro, so he's going to have a hard time dealing with, say, the Borodino, which has radar, Buffalo, which has radar and hydro, Allende has radar and hydro, Harlem and Schill have hydro, Atlanta has radar and hydro. My goodness, it's going to be difficult. Okay, well, there's the ship.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
Already looking like he wants to try to drop some torps on me.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
He didn't do a very good job of that. But I lit up his planes with some DFA right away. Now I am keeping an eye open for shells that might come over that island right in front of me. Tennessee was over there and
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal
put a
alert.
severe whack on me. He's the only one that has the range right now. The Massachusetts doesn't really have the range from there, nor the accuracy, but Tennessee sure has both. Well, pardon my voice. It's a little rough today. Oh, goodness. Well, we have a Harlem up there. And the Harlem is the Tier 8 Dutch cruiser that is able to drop umbrella bombs on us, or parachute bombs. I always call them umbrella bombs because they drift down so slowly, but they can do a lot of damage if he's able to. Alright, well, he kept on coming in, and I'm just going to work on him as best as I can.
Hey, you see that thing over there?
God. Getting a lot of ricochets. It must be hitting his gun mounts. Yeah, I'm just out and out missing. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Oh, he's throwing AP at me, so I'm just trying to dodge, making it difficult for him. And got within range. My torpedoes, which are only, I believe, 5.5 kilometers. Very short range. There, now I've got an angle where I can hit superstructure and get a couple more torps into it. Okay, there's work with flood. Oh, darn. That island is just a little too close. Oh, I don't like being stuck broadside to him. He should be doing real serious damage to me. He wasn't aiming at me though. I'm not sure what he was aiming at. Maybe at our encounter that just showed up over there. Alright, I'm looking to see if I cleared the island. Trying to see if anybody else is trying to shoot at me besides the Harlem. him out. I believe he had torps available, but I don't think he hit anything with them. He sent him out there a little too quickly. But that smoke will help me out a little bit. Except something still spotted me even though I'm firing through the smoke. Smoke firing penalty. I'm still too close to that harbor, but he is so low. Okay. I can hit him on an area of the ship that doesn't ricochet. There we go.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Alright, well, now where am I needed the most? Looks like we got a good pile of ships over on our eastern side. I'm going to start working on the western side then. Just told it counter. Thank you much. I'll remember him at the end of the game. Okay, now he is going to back into that reload buff that is right behind him. And then our Tago is going to take the damage buff. A lot of times, the team that takes the buffs is the one that wins. Although, that isn't always true because the act of taking the buffs sometimes puts the ships in danger and they get whacked by the enemy. Speaking of getting whacked, we just lost one of our Massachusetts. But the enemy has, besides losing that Harlem, they've lost the Buffalo also. Oh my goodness, look at this. Their aircraft carrier is driving in right into the encounter in me. Yeah, that Tennessee is just right over there, which is not healthy. I was hoping not to be spotted. It's got planes that can catch me, so let's turn on our DFAA and see if we can erase those planes that are spotting us. Well, yeah, I'm going to be pulling right out here right to see him anyway, so. Alright, well, getting my shots in right underneath this flight deck. Hitting the hangar deck where it does
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal
damage.
alert.
The Otago finished the Shikaku off. Those were Tennessee's shots, I believe. Lucked out, he didn't get a good hit on me. Oh, but then we lost the Otago. On the other hand, our Archangelisk, pretty sure that's a Russian battleship, was able to take out the shields. So currently we've only lost 2 ships and the enemy team has lost 5. So we're in good shape. Now I find myself right in the cap, the single cap that appears about halfway through the match. Get some shots on that Ashton Gauntlet, try to help take him out before he gets torped on our battleships. Well, I gotta fire way out in front of him to do anything with it. There we go. That was 7 good hits on him. That's one thing about SAP, it does immense damage to DD. There, okay. Amelia finished the job on him. Now, I don't want to drive out of the cap. Although, somebody... The Allende is right up there and he just drove into it. Okay, well, I'll be able to see him. The Encounter and I are in here together. There's the Allende. Now, the Allende is Pan American, South American ship has a really good heel, a super heel, I believe. Has radar. Oh, lost the other Massachusetts. Go figure. But he is leaving his broadside open to our encounter on our Scharnhorst. So, looks like he's taking some good damage there. I want to send some shots toward him too to see if I can help him along. Because if he comes out, I think he's going to go out now. There we are.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Okay, Massachusetts was not firing at me. All right, now we took the cap. Okay, well, oh, now we lost the Scharnhorst in the shear. All of a sudden, this game got a little closer there for a bit. Apollo Amelia took out the Massachusetts. That's the first time the Apollo got a chance to do the Apollo thing. I was starting to worry a little bit, but we were still ahead by 2, now ahead by 3 ships, so we're in good shape. Our Yorktown is way low. There, okay. Well, this match is wrapping up quickly now. There went the Atlanta. Apollo Emilio got the Atlanta, but then the Atlanta got the Apollo, so still down to just the Tennessee, who's been playing backline sniper, which is what Tennessees really do, but that still doesn't mean he was helping his team a whole lot. He got 1 kill, that's it. Okay, and that's the win. Well, this is kind of surprising. We earned Battle E. That puts us in the top 1% of all the people that played San Diego so far. And everybody got a San Diego. We got them for free just recently. Well, anyway, we did that based on 78,000 in damage with 2 kills. At least one of them was quite a yoink. Assisted in destruction on another one. Caused flooding. Spotted a couple. Landed 256 target hits with the main battery, of which 152 did damage. But I was hearing a lot of ricochets, and that's where 52 of them went. Shot down 23 aircraft, assisted in the capture, and I even picked up 1 buff. Didn't get that one right at the end. Too bad. But I did end up on top of the leaderboard with 2,408 base XP. We'll give the Scharnhorst a comp and that encounter to help me out immensely. And we had 1.4 million in potential damage. Imagine that in little old San Diego. My goodness. Brought in 1.4 million in credits, which is good. I was kind of running a little low since I'm grinding some ships. 3,383 in free XP and 2017 in Elite Commander XP with 40,337 for Commander XP for a commander that I am working on, Andrew Oakley, who is on board the Fletcher, but I am using him on San Diego to train him up. And for my cruiser, oh, I got a compliment. How nice. For my More than one. Cool. Anyway, for my captain skills, incoming fire alert gives me a warning when somebody's shooting at me, so I have the opportunity to dodge. Consumable enhancements to give me a little longer time on my hydroacoustic search. Heavy HE and SAP, which for the San Diego does not give me the penalty since my guns are smaller than 149s. So I just get more damage out of my HE and SAP, which I normally use SAP. Although every once in a while I might switch over to HE if I'm trying to start a fire. Superintendent, which gives me extra charges of my uh, anti-aircraft and my hydroacoustic search. My heal gives me an extra heal, and main battery reload booster. And then survivability expert give me some extra HP to help get me through the battle. Concealment expert brings my concealment down to 9.3, which is very decent. And then radiolocation, because I really like having that on all of my cruisers and DDs. So I'm running main armaments mod 1, which about the only thing available there. I paid some coal and boosted up my hydro so that I could have it for an extra 20%. And then aiming systems mod 1 to help my shells land where I aim them. Steering gears mod 1 to help me be more dodgy. And then concealment systems mod 1 that gives me that 9.3 detectability. And then I run Charlie Kilos to help boost up my health pool. Indy Yankees to cut down on the duration of the fires that hit me. And Victor Limas to help me start fires, although I really wasn't running HE. I don't think I switched over to HE once in this battle, but if I do, then I want to be able to start fires with it. And then I did cause flooding with my little old short-range torps that I use. November Echo 77s to help me with better anti-aircraft. November Foxtrots to bring back my hydro and DFAA more quickly. India Deltas to make my heals a little bit more effective. And then Sierra Bravos to make my hydro last longer. So that is San Diego. Now, she is just a little bitty ship. She's, I think, smaller than Cleveland, but she has 3 mounts up forward with 2 barrels each, and then 3 mounts back aft with 2 barrels each. So she is very capable of doing damage to ships very quickly. Those shoot, they are 127s, and they are shooting every 5.5 seconds. So that's pretty nice. Now, I will be getting another captain skill back here real soon. Well, looks like I'm about a third of the way there. So when I do, I will probably add Last Stand in here. I wouldn't mind having had Adrenaline Rush, but this one works out really well for that heavy HE and SAP. So she's specially designed just for San Diego for the cruisers. I have 21-point captains that I could have used on her, but I use them on my other cruisers too, and so nobody else has SAP. Maybe someday, but not any of them that I have right now. So that was a real decent outing in San Diego. I've had some real good ones so far. She is 75% win rate, and I think that's I don't know, maybe my sixth or seventh battle in her. So must be a little higher. I would say the eighth battle if I'm at 75%. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to wish all of you a good evening, and I hope to see you in battle.